What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Real quick, I want to mention one bug that I found pretty long time ago actually, but I didn't make a video on it for reasons that I just didn't understand bug at all, and now I tried it out a bit more and I have some further information. So as you can know, there are tons of bugs when it comes to smokes in CSGO, you know, one-ways and smokes fading, whatever. And some of them got fixed over time while the game was being played, but many still remain, and this is one of them. And I didn't find any specific video on this bug yet, and I'm pretty sure that it's very unknown. And the reason why I'm doing this video is actually not to make you abuse this bug, but I've been in touch with certain admins and tournament organizers for a few months. I showed them the bug, explained it to them, but we couldn't come to conclusion why it's happening and what should be done to fix it or stop people from abusing it. But I think it's at the point where people don't abuse it because they just don't know about it, and it's so situational. As well, ping or tag your favorite CSGO content creators or whatever that would like to debunk this bug. I would be really happy if this video got enough traction for Valve to actually make something with it. Either fix it or tweak it a little bit so it's less consistent, but let's just jump into the game and show the bug and explain it as well. Yo guys, actually during the edit of the video I realized it's impossible to see it on YouTube. The way the video compresses through OBS into my PC, and from PC to upload it to YouTube, it compresses so much that it's almost impossible to see. So I understand if you can't see it really good right now, just hop into your own server and throw the lineup that I was showing throughout the video on Nuke, and the one you will see on Dust 2 as well, and see it for yourself. It's really easy to see, and just the quality of video is kind of fumbling it, yeah, just do it for yourself, I guess. I'm sorry, I couldn't make it better, but it's there, and just trust me. So we're here on Nuke, and for the bug to actually happen, it has to be triggered by two smokes, and they have to overlap each other, but not in a way that they're one within each other, but side of the smoke should overlap with the further smoke back on the left. So it's quite hard to explain. Let me just show it. For this purpose, I found a lineup for the bug to be consistent. It's unrealistic scenario. I'm throwing it from here. It will be never thrown in the actual competitive game from here, but you can find these exact like landing spots for the smokes, even from the T-spawns, and these smokes are still in the meta, so it's completely usable, and I found just one instance for this video, so let's go into it. These are the smokes that I found from the position, and what you can see, I think you have to like full screen the video and make it full quality, but the smoke on the back, I see the full outline of it, even if the part of it is inside of this first smoke. So let me just rethrow it again. So I see the area between the smokes right here, and just to make it easier for you guys to see, I'm gonna place a bot here, and I'm gonna show you after the smokes fade that I can clearly see him. So now obviously you can see him, there's still smoke bug happening, different one, but now I can see the outline of the CT between the smokes, which I should even hear. I can clearly see him. I hope you can see it on your screens as well. But I can see him to the point for like 10 seconds. If both smokes explode at the same time, it's like 10-second bug, so it's pretty long time. And as soon as one smoke of these two start fading, the bug disappears, and so the fading animation of the smoke will cancel the bug, or will trigger the cancellation of the bug. So this is pretty weird, because as you can see, what you can do and how you can abuse it is that you throw on a smoke wall, which is here, here, and here. You throw these two smokes and you wait for CTs to potentially make a play through the smokes, either, you know, looking for the gap here, or a flash play that one guy would potentially flash like this over for the CT to make a play through it. But what this CT is not aware of is that he's actually being seen from all the way back here. I can see the outline of the CT right here still, and I'm clearly aiming at his head right now, and I can see it. If he would be moving, it would be even easier for me to see it. So this is pretty concerning, and what you can do is while you're close to the gap, you will just fix the smoke wall by yourself by right click, and then you proceed to take the secret, let's say. So yeah, what I found is that actually if you're too close to these smokes, if you're too close, right now I can still see the CT right here. If I go too close, it disappears. So the distance between the smokes triggers the distance that CT will be actually shown from the further back. Yeah, this is one of the things that I found just recently, and I have no idea what is causing it or what is actually happening here in the CS. Well, I'm pretty sure that some smart boys and girls can just find out the solution to it or the reasoning, and we can proceed to start fixing the issue actually. So yeah. For the lineups, it's on the corner there, and then it's on this gap here. I mean the green patch there. You just left click both of the smokes, and yeah, you can just one tap the guy all over again. I always see where he is, and up until the point where the smokes are actually fading. So let's go on the corner here, here. I can see him all the way from here, so it's like free one tap and free kill. And this is not the same bug when the two smokes are on top of each other and they're fading and you will see the outline of the player in the smoke. This is something completely different, and yeah, as I said, it's super situational, so I don't think it was used or abused very often in the pro games or games in general. And I found it by complete accident, and I'll show you how I actually find it. Let's go into the Dust 2. So it happened in the practice game where I was playing B-side on CT on Dust 2, and Terrorist, which was lurking at tunnels, he fumbled a lurk smoke and it ended somewhere all the way here, I think. It ended somewhere here, and I smoked back at the same time. And when I was trying to play around his smoke, suddenly I saw that the smokes were glitching, and I saw the guy through the smoke, which I wasn't supposed to see at all. So the guy that I killed was somewhere there. I'm gonna rethrow the smokes because they started fading. So lurk smoke was somewhere there. I threw the one smoke back behind him, and when I started to peek around it, I suddenly saw the outline of the terrorist. You can see it here. I'm aiming at his head right now. I will dink him. And you can see in the chat, I dinged him, and I got a free kill, and I was like, wait, this was weird. How did I see him? And then I started hunting for the reasons why it actually happened. I first thought that it has something to do with the surface, because you see that this surface is a little bit higher, like 4 steps higher compared to this one. This was as well one of the reasons why I checked for the shadows, if this one is landing on the non-shadow surface. But it doesn't really matter, because on Nuke it was all flat surface, and it was all the same when it comes to shadows as well. So I have no idea what is triggering it, and my concern is that it has no real trigger. It's just happening on the certain like angles for the smoke to happen. And you can see the similarities is that the front smoke, the right side of the front smoke is overlapping with the further smoke on the left, and it was the same on Nuke, and I couldn't proceed to make the bug reproduce with doing it the other way. So let's say there would be a smoke here and a smoke here, and then I would use my left side of the smoke with the right side of the further smoke to overlap. I just don't see it happening right now, but it's happening on the other way, and yeah, it's quite concerning. So I guess let's just fix it somehow by making it, making everyone aware of it, and making it like viral, I guess. Let's just try to find a solution to it together, because I just couldn't find it. I would love to find it myself and, you know, proceed to send it to Valve or tournament organizers to proceed them for it to Valve, but I just couldn't do it. So help me, please, guys. And yeah, thanks for watching. This was pretty exhaustive, but I wanted to get as much information as possible out there for people who will actually hunt for the reasons, so they have easier job, I guess. Yeah, thank you, and bye bye.